Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Sloppy Joes podcast and a happy Tuesday one and all.
Interesting there.
What?
You didn't go with your usual intro.
What is it?
Have you just done like three?
I had a pasta dish last night where it took me, and I really took my time with the sauce, an hour and 20 minutes. I've been trumping like you won't believe.
Really?
And I'm blaming the chili anchovies.
Oh, is that what was in there?
No.
No. Do you know who worked with you on the project?
Yeah, that's a nickname for someone.
No, you said hello everyone and welcome. Normally you go welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast.
I'll redo it. Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast. Happy Tuesday, Joe Smith's here.
Hello.
Ethan Jams in the corner.
Hello.
And welcome. Lots coming up in the show. We have got a return. Well, I won't call it the 9 out of 10 club, but we are going to be trying food.
Yeah.
Keep the 5 out of 10 clubs coming in. We'll probably get to them, but we are going to try something new on the market when it comes to fast food.
Isn't it remarkable we've not had it yet, but the sauce is already on your t-shirt, Joe?
No, can I tell you what that is? That's a bleach stain. Have you ever got bleach anywhere near an item of clothing?
Lizzie does it to my clothes all the time.
So why does it turn orange and how do you change it? Because that's a bleach stain from 3 washes ago.
Yeah, well it's turned orange because it's bleached it. It's lightened the colour, which is what bleach does.
Can you reverse it?
No.
What? Can I paint it?
Well, you can paint it. Yeah, no one's
Paint it
gonna
black?
No one's going to stop you painting it. But you can't unbleach it.
Really?
Yeah. You could bleach the whole thing if you want.
Sad, isn't it? Also, how do you put the dishwasher on?
I've never had one, I don't know.
You've never had a dishwasher?
I don't know how to use a
Do
dishwasher.
you have a dishwasher?
I can
Ethan?
get it on in Orp, but I've never used one.
You've never put like a little tablet in this? Oh.
No.
This question's going to die.
I
Definitely.
know how to do a dishwasher, Joe.
Yeah? So, talk me through all of it. The loading's already done, actually.
I've loaded it.
You said it was already done, didn't you?
Fucking hell,
You're gonna load it
now
again.
it's doubly loaded.
It's bursting at the seams.
I push the trays in.
Oh, yes, the trays.
I flick open the little capsule piece slot. I place in the capsule.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the capsule.
You're like talking to Buzz Aldrin.
The capsule.
Do you
Talk to me about the
you-
landing capsule.
Do you take the plastic off?
No, it just flicks open, doesn't it? It stays attached.
No, the little plastic.
The little plastic
on
around the
on
capsule.
Oh,
tablet.
no, you leave that. It dissolves.
Been taking that off for 20 years of my life.
You've been gnawing at it, haven't you?
No,
I would guess that's probably part of the slow release mechanism.
I've been ripping the plastic off those tablets for as long as I can remember.
Really?
And I'm 30 years
You're
old.
really good at it now.
Yeah, but it causes a mess. And once you say it out loud, it kind of makes sense because it's on so tightly around the capsule. What have I been thinking?
That's stupidity, isn't it?
Breaking Joes. We've had a week, haven't we?
I've had a hell of a week. Ethan!
Well, a hell of a week.
Ethan! Do it! Put it on!
Oh, little celebration hearts. They got some quid each, them,
well, we
from my
can pay that.
sister. It was my 30th birthday bash. Thank you for coming. We had a great celebration. It was boozy.
It was boozy. So
Ethan.
let's lay it all out here. Friday,
Yeah.
last week, your 30th birthday party.
Yes.
Location can now be revealed.
The Wayfarer.
It was the Wayfarer in Manchester.
Thank you for the hospitality and looking after us. Great bar. Great Guinness.
I've got a couple of questions about it all. Also, there was some fish and chips, or chips specifically.
Just the chippy chips, yeah.
From the Kingfisher around the corner. And some sandwiches from Bada Bing.
Delicious.
They made an appearance. Sandwiches were excellent. You told me off for having 2. But
Yeah, because it was like 1 each. Because there were 6 inches a go.
And Joe ruined mine. He squashed it in my hands because I insulted him.
What did you say?
I can't remember.
I didn't squash it in his hands. What happened
He did do
what happened
that.
is, he said something really insulting to me, so I immediately laughed, said, great joke, and then shook his hand really hard. The problem was he was holding a sandwich. How was
Do
I
you
to
think
know
he
that?
knew? Do you think he knew?
Oh, I think he might have noticed there was a sandwich in my hands, Joe.
You're tight, you.
I'm not not tight. He said
Shaking
really
his hand
rude
like,
to me.
what did he say to you?
Can't remember now. No
Go
idea.
on, what
I
do
literally
you
have no
must
idea.
know?
But it was a really good night. We turned up with Adam McCullough came.
Jay
came
was
from
great to
Stretford
see.
Paddock,
Where were you,
obviously,
Ethan,
there.
by the way?
I was everywhere.
We also, obviously there's a few members of Stretford Paddock there.
Yeah.
Also, Stephen Tries and his lot turned up.
Yeah. So
It was like fucking West Side Story. I'm not joking. It was like the Sharks and the Jets.
your two bosses on either side of the bar, Ethan.
Well, yeah, I was sat snug in between McCullough, Joe and Jay. Then Steve, I want to use the word waltzes in. And
He sort of shuffled glibly in, as is his way, like sort of crumpled,
There was a few-
rancid little walk that he's got.
there was a few boos.
His entrance was very good actually, because he walked in past us and went 1-0. Give it the 1-0. That was funny. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's
And
funny.
At that point, it was 1-0.
It lowered the tension.
Yeah, it did. It was good though. Actually, fair play to him. Go on, Ethan. How was it for you?
Oh yeah, it was. It reminded me when my parents broke up.
So the night itself was really good.
A success.
A raging success. Not a free bar, but there was like a sort of early bird gets the worm type vibe.
There was a slight tab, as my dad said, I'll put a few quid behind the bar.
Yeah.
And it lasted an alright amount of
It
time.
lasted me through 2.5 drinks.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You done well out me, hadn't you? Two butties, portion
you?
of
She dad.
Two butties, a portion of chips, and a few rounds.
Your dad paid for that.
I'll remember. I put my own money behind the bar as well.
How much? Lie.
It's not a lie.
That was a human lie that you just
It's not a lie.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you. Dad put 500. I put 200.
Okay. How much is 5 hours of my time worth?
I don't know.
Right.
Did you dance?
Did I dance? Yes, in a way. Not big time on the dance floor, but I did have a little boogie jig around the doorway where we were for most of the night.
Did you dance, Ethan?
I just stumbled around a bit, pissed.
Were you pissed, by the way? Did you get pissed?
I did get quite pissed actually because I was on the tequilas.
Oh, what?
Tequila tonics from the very
Really?
start. So there's a mixture of singles and doubles, depending on who was buying them. I wanted singles, but sometimes they turn up with a double and you're going to drink it. But it was really good. The chips were good. The sandwiches were excellent. Lovely atmosphere. Lovely
Nice
bar.
vibe.
Roasting though, wasn't it?
I tried my best to keep it cool. 29 degrees
It
there.
was 29 degrees.
It was as cool as we probably could have got it.
Yeah.
All the windows were jarred, weren't they? The aircon was sort of on.
Yeah. It was alright. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was just a bit hot.
Yeah.
How was it for you though? You're the one that matters.
Yeah, loved it. Remember the first 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Then I started dancing. Then the shots came out. And then I sort of came round in a Chinese karaoke bar at 2 a.m. Wondering what decisions have I made with my life.
When I left, because I left at like
By the way, I don't remember anyone leaving.
12, half 11, 12ish.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly. Somewhere around there. You were absolutely cataclysmically pissed. You were really pissed at that point.
Did I say goodbye to you?
Yeah, we said goodbye. We hugged twice.
No idea.
Really?
I generally have no idea.
Yeah,
Because at one point I went, why is the DJ stopped? And Becky was like, it's 1 a.m.
We're done.
We're at a Chinese karaoke bar.
Which
what?
one?
I don't know, Vino?
Do you always go to the same one when you talk about these Chinese karaoke?
No, we mix and match.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember, did you say goodbye to me, Ethan?
I got told, Joe, you were so drunk because you were pinching people's drinks when they weren't looking after you were done.
What?
Minesweeping.
Yeah.
Why would I pinch people's drinks?
Because you were just constantly had a drink in your hand, and when you were done, you just pinch people's drinks when they weren't
You
looking.
ran out of money because you'd put it all behind the blinking bar.
No, I don't think that was true.
There was an excellent moment where your sort of inner circle mates all turned up with just loads of bags of chips.
Yeah, that was great.
Nice. That was like, do you know what I can imagine it being like when the pirate ship sort of leaves port and then comes back like 6 months later just full of booty and doubloons, just got
booty.
everything.
Booty there as well. I gave
Brilliant.
the Kingfishers a bit of cash. Said, what can you do with this at 7:30 tonight? She said, come back later.
I mean, presumably they're a chip shop, so presumably
Chips, curry sauce and gravy. I don't think I stole people's drinks. If I did, I wasn't purposely doing it. I would have assumed they were mine.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of drinks flying about for me. People were very kind. But the shots were flowing.
What shots?
Tequila wiped me out completely.
Yeah.
Lots of Baby Guinness, lots of tequila rose. But I had a belter of a night. Just I don't really remember the end of it.
It was a really good night.
I could have danced all night. Jimmy the Gent, thank you very much, Jimmy, for looking after us. What a geezer.
He brought the house down, didn't he? He lifted the roof off and he brought the house down. By the end of it, it was just the floor plan left.
Unbelievable.
Nothing else was left.
I'd love to do it again, but now I've got to wait till I'm 40.
And until they found that bloody roof.
And then someone nicked the sandwiches. Have you heard this?
Do you think... What?
So we had, I'd say, 20 halves of sandwiches left.
19.
And a lady came in, anonymous lady, said she knew me and that she was taking these home for me. Left with the buffet, which is, I'd say, about 80 quid's worth of sandwiches.
Well, let's be honest, if you freeze and defrost correctly, that's 3 weeks worth of lunches.
I have no idea who she is. A chancer, Joe.
The Chancellor?
No, not the
Rachel
Chancellor.
Reeves
no,
was
Rachel
there.
Reeves wasn't there, but a chancer was there.
So just a big red briefcase full of sandwiches.
Yeah, and she left with them.
Here's the budget.
Can you believe that?
Bada bing. Huh?
Can you believe that?
No, I can't. That's bad, that. Although, you know what? I can believe it because this is a thing in the buffet world.
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot of time, because you know certain places where there's weddings, it'll be, obviously these days you can get married, people get married at private venues, farms, whatever. But traditionally it's like churches, government buildings, places that are typically open to the public.
Yeah.
There are people, and funerals is a big one for this, especially if they're at a church or a place of worship, whatever. Because people from the congregation or from the whatever community will just turn up to the funeral if they didn't know the person particularly well.
Yeah.
There are people who are known that they just turn up right at the end, pay their respects, shuffle the buffet into the bag. It's a well-known thing.
I've
People
heard
do
that
it
about
all the
funerals.
time. Funerals,
The Grim
weddings.
Eater, as they call them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Grim Eater.
The Grim Eater.
Bad that, isn't it?
It's really bad. And her birthday, at least it was a positive spin anyway.
Yeah, so if
Imagine the
it's
funeral.
you, just let me know. I don't want them back. I just want to know. Oh, we went to Junior
To be
Jackson's.
honest, you do want them back.
I'd have them back, even if they.
It's like, do you know Homer and The Simpsons where's got that sandwich that's all green and
It's
makes
making
him
him ill.
Yeah, and you just
Making him
make a
so
love to
poorly.
it.
That'll be you on Radio Manchester.
Do you need a rumour spread about you that night? I'm getting rumours that I stole drinks, and I've got a rumour about Ethan that he was necking on the dance floor
That's
all
not
night.
true. I thought I had tonsillitis.
What's my rumour? I didn't have one. I didn't really do anything. Didn't speak to anyone. Just spoke to Lizzie, Adam, Jay, Ethan, Stephen a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, that was something I've got to bring up with you actually. Someone, an anonymous
What is it with
An
these
anonymous
people?
person said to me, "Is Joe all right?" Because, and I've seen this firsthand, and I don't want to accuse you of anything,
Well, you
but when
gonna.
someone tries to speak to you sometimes, you're interesting. You're...
Go on.
Someone might say you're a certain way.
Right.
Someone
Just thinking
might...
it through here.
Someone might say,
Go on, say
you
it.
are
Cut to the goose.
challenged.
Challenged? Or disabled? A bit.
Not disabled.
SEN.
but it's like zero eye contact. Like you,
Zero eye contact. Are you joking?
like you forgot how to speak, and you just want to be anywhere else but that conversation. How do you plead? And Ethan's laughing because he knows there's some truth in this. Joe, do you think you're like that? Do you see yourself in that way? Do you? Joe? Because we all have our
Foibles.
we all have our unique ways. Do you?
So, right. Who said it?
Can't tell you.
You can.
2 people said it. Do you find it uncomfortable speaking to people you don't normally speak to?
Who was it?
Can't tell you.
Was it Chloe?
No, but why did she say it as well to you?
I don't know.
She wants, right, there's 3 people. How long do people need
I made
to?
her feel very comfortable, by the way.
How long do people need to know you for
I
before?
offered her a
but
slice
hold
of
on.
oat cake.
How long do people need to know you before eye contact?
I don't think I'm that bad with eye contact. Do you? Is that a running theme with the show? Do you think I'm rough with eye contact?
Not with me, because you know me very well.
Okay. I'm open to this. I'm not going to get offended. I would like to actually think about it properly.
I'm not saying it in an offensive way.
So I met new people that I remember meeting properly. Meeting for the first time.
You couldn't tell me what any of them looked like because you didn't look at them.
I met Ryan from your lot.
Who?
Is it
Ryan? Yeah.
Ryan. I made eye contact with him from Stephen Try's podcast. I made eye contact with him. I spoke to Tom. We had a nice little chat. Tom Cooney and I. Who else could it be? I spoke to his sister a little bit. Was it her?
Don't say him.
It wasn't his sister.
It wasn't my sister.
Was it your dad? I only had a brief interaction with him.
It wasn't my dad.
Who was it?
Can't tell
What
you.
did I see?
I'll get the exact wording for you next time.
I'm all right, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I do go a little lacking eye contact.
I'll tell you when this was big in our world.
Yeah, hit me.
The bus pull.
Oh yeah, that was a day.
Where you made charity workers feel
That was a day of it.
on edge.
They weren't just charity workers, were they? They'd got a bus in. So they've got to be more than just a charity worker.
I had to use the words, he's not normally like this around you.
No, that was a different one. That was a different day. And that was on purpose. That was
What is it on purpose?
That was sort of in character, if you will. But yeah, no, I get you. Okay, so Ethan's rumour is that he didn't dance.
No, that he's snogging on the dance floor.
That he's kissing his girlfriend. So Ethan, right here, let me say that. Ethan's rumour is that he's kissing on the dance floor. Your rumour is that you drank.
all night.
My rumour is that I'm autistic. Is that what we're saying?
It's not a rumour.
No, it's not a rumour as such, is it? At this stage.
No.
Interesting. No, I love it. I do like it, and I'll be aware of it.
Ethan, you've had a bad day. Was it that day that was your bad day?
It might have been that day.
The really most unluckiest day of your life, as you said.
Oh, it was the Thursday, I think.
So the day before.
Oh, I had honestly, I'll deliver it. I had a day of it the other day. A disaster happened.
Hey.
Many disasters.
Ooh.
About 4 or 5
Right,
disasters. So I was feeling a bit low. McGrath rang me the other day to make sure I was feeling better, which was nice. Or if I was ticking along all right.
Already?
No, I didn't know.
I didn't tell him I wasn't feeling very well, but he
could sense something was up.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one.
I called him.
Yeah.
Have you already had... Stop staring him in the eyes now, do you know what I mean?
I always have.
Intense eye contact.
This feels so normal to
Does
me.
it, yeah?
Go on, Ethan.
I called him to make sure he was alright.
Why?
I had a sense that something was up with him.
Really?
Yeah. I had the sense on a Wednesday, but I forgot about it. And then I had the sense again on Thursday, so I called him.
So you rang him, and so what had been going on then?
So I don't know, I was just feeling a bit low, but he just perked me up a bit, so I was like, oh, well, tomorrow's going to be a better day. Anyway, at work, turns out people of the White Noise podcast, the comments, hate the new producer. One of the comments said, impressive from Stephen to find a producer I hate more so than Joe McGrath, but he's done it.
So would you take that as a compliment?
Can I say, when I produced the Stephen Try's podcast, I literally said nothing and just sat in the corner.
That's not true. He was on episodes of the podcast. I saw
I was on episodes of the podcast when I was invited. I didn't have a mic constantly.
People knew who he was.
Yeah.
You're a
I got invited on to be bullied.
Yeah. Did you love it?
Could have paid better.
Yeah, could have paid better.
So people don't like you.
So there was a few comments saying, God, he talks slow and he's got a silly accent. And they weren't liking that very much. So I was like, oh, I'll not look at them anymore. So I was like, right, let's go home. We'll sort ourselves out. It was a bit of a long day as well. It dragged on. So I started driving home, and then the car says, air pressure problem, pull over immediately. And I've never had that before with a car issue like that. Yeah. So that startled me a little bit. So I pulled over the car, and I was a bit stressy because I knew I had to get up early in the morning to fix it. So I came in and turned the telly on, and the telly exploded.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It exploded.
It went and the screen went, and I thought it was a fuse issue. Switched the fuse, turned it on, and then it just all the circuit boards all cracked
really?
up. Yeah,
just completely fucked.
Unsalvageable, really.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, so that stunned me a little bit.
So I'm just going through some of the podcasts, some of the comments on the White Noise podcast.
You don't need to do that because I've not looked at them since last week. So
nothing's really happening, to be fair.
You keep looking. If there's anything bad, don't read it, but do read it in your head. Go on, Joe. Ethan.
And then, so the telly broke, so I was getting really stressed at this point, and I kind of lost my head a little bit. So I was ringing Nick, I was trying to sort the car.
Who's Nick?
Nick's my friend from Newcastle. He's a BMW mechanic, so perfect.
Wow.
So I was asking for him for advice to fix the car. So I go back outside, I'm checking the car, come back in, go back in to get my coat from the wardrobe, open my cupboard, and in my wardrobe I've got like, do you know one of those things where it's like those little boxes, and it's about 60 little boxes all along. Right. And when I opened the cupboard, the metal pole just snapped and all the clothes fell on the floor. So I haven't seen that yet.
Snapped.
Yeah, it's snapped.
You didn't even address that yet. That's just all on the floor of the wardrobe.
That's still there. I've closed the wardrobe door so I don't look at it. But I've noticed that every time I close my wardrobe door at night, it's open in the morning. So I don't know if I'm like playing around with it.
Playing a trick on yourself
around the building.
Yeah.
Just some comments. Is the producer real or is it someone doing a bit? I can't tell. Ethan sounds like the worst AI ever trying to do a northern accent or like a Geordie effect. And yeah, this slags me off, but it says here, where's the one about generally impressed from Stephen to find a producer that I both hate harder than Joe McGrath. I mean, I don't know why I read that one. I could have left that one. It's not too bad.
Actually, I will say
it's only 3 and I've been scrolling for ages.
Yeah, someone could be an AI.
Rough day, that, isn't it?
Big day.
Yeah, wow, it was a terrible day. If it was a big day, it didn't go to plan.
Did Stephen, have you mentioned the comments to Stephen, or are you sort of pretending they're not?
Well, I did. I said we need to try and nip it in the bud quickly, what we're going to do. So on the Patreon episode, I've got a camera so people can see me a little bit for that.
I think that helps.
It helps. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be a long-term thing, but at least they know me for now. And on the latest podcast that's going out, we've got a little bit of at the start. Because I don't really chip in so much from the public ones. It's like 5%, 20% public opinion. So I've talked a little bit more in the last one because there was only 3 presenters. So that one's gone down well. That one's out on... It's already out.
Nobody to plug it. You're doing fine.
You're doing well.
You're doing fine.
They'll learn to love you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It'll be all good.
They might not.
We'll all learn. Should we eat some ruddy food?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it, mate. All right, but it's not going to be the 9 out of 10 club. For now, we're going to be reviewing McDonald's new menu. The summer slam down is here, yeah? Starting with the Big Arch and Friends. Oh, that's definitely 9 out of 10. Definitely. Oh, that is sensational. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10. Right then, so we've got all of the new McDonald's items that we said we'd try. The headline being the Big Arch.
Yeah, this is the burger that everyone's trying. I don't really know what's in it. It looks like burger sauce, 2 big patties. Apparently it's weighty. But I'm seeing a lot of people... Crispy onions.
Well, you've got a full one, so you tell us how weighty it is.
Big time. I mean, that is a weighty boy.
Joe's insistence.
The patties are larger than a Big Mac.
You know, it's like a quarter-pounder patty, isn't it?
This is their run for glory, I think.
What does that mean?
Because the Big Tasty, I don't think, has been what they wanted it to be.
The Big Tasty's been a staple for about 25 years, but it's gone. It's like their only go-to big burger.
So I think the Big Arch has come in. They've had a big push for it.
Yeah.
All the great food influencers trying it, and then some podcasts are giving it a go.
So go on, sorry.
The bun is kind of like black sesame seeds and sesame seeds.
Yeah, I think one of them's poppy seeds.
Excuse me.
Is that a bit?
And we should remember. So I'm going to give it a bite. I don't know what the sauce is actually. Maybe it's got a little bit of a kick to it.
It's sort of it's not far off a Big Mac sauce, if we're honest. It's not quite though. It's like a Big Mac sauce, but we.
Ethan, have you got one in front of you?
It tastes like a Big Mac.
Does it?
It's in the world of the Big Mac. It's not far off a Big Mac. It's not quite the same.
I don't think it's as nice as a Big Mac. I'll put it out there. I think the sauce isn't good.
I personally think it's better than a Big Mac. Because I don't like those narrow, slim little patties that you get on a Big Mac.
Big Mac not for you.
Too much bread, too little meat. This is addressing that balance. The crispy onions are doing nothing whatsoever.
What? They're very weak, aren't they? They're very weak, the crispy onions. It's a bit like the bacon on a McDonald's sandwich. It's not much is there.
No.
It's a bit there for show. Oh, it's got bacon on it, but it doesn't taste like anything. Not salty, not nothing.
No.
The onions are nice.
Yeah, the onions are good.
The sauce is good. Lot of lettuce.
Too much lettuce.
And the patties are well done. My patties are fucking burnt as fuck.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mine are all right.
Big charry.
Nice. I think that's good. I think it's something I will have again.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I wish they did a single patty version. So it's like the chunkier patty, which I like. The single bun, I don't want that middle bit of bread in there. Can't be arsed with that. But kind of a Big Mac in the format of a quarter pounder. I would like that. But I don't mind this. It's one of the better burgers they do.
Have you seen the burger revolt that's happening at the minute?
No.
I knew this was coming. Have I warned you?
You've not warned me. I've walked right into this like a sucker.
Over the last, I'd say, 4 or 5 days, I've seen...
While everyone else was worried about like Israel
Iran and
America, you had your eyes on something else.
I was worried about the turn of the tide and when it was going to come, and I didn't know it was going to come this soon. I thought maybe a few more months. But the rebellion against the smash burger has started.
I knew it would start!
I've seen 5 or 6 accounts of burger restaurants, not just in London, but someone called Meat Castle, who I swear by. Have you ever seen Meat Castle's burgers?
No.
This man can make a burger.
Are they thick, chunky boys?
No, but he has found a way to smash, but yet keep his meat pink.
I can do that as well.
Well, I know. Excuse me, Ethan.
If anything, it gets pinker the more he smashes.
There has been a real backlash of the smash burgers, and it started.
No, I can see why. Everything happens in cycles, doesn't it? But I do think it was getting to the point where it was more crisp than meat. And they just get very fatty. They get very sort of crispy and oily without being like beefy.
Do you think the chunky boys will make a return?
Yeah.
Or is there a middle ground?
No, I think everything goes in these cycles, doesn't it? We're going to get the big pink sort of medium rare in the middle, kind of Gordon Ramsay Vegas steakhouse burgers coming back. Then the smash burgers will recycle out again. I think what we need is a burger that isn't trying too much, because it was the greasy slut fuckers grease burger that was like everyone was like trying to out filth each other.
Did you ever
Dirty
have a
fries,
slut fucker?
filthy fries, pedo fries? You know what I mean? Like all these restaurants are just getting like worse and worse and worse. Do you know what I mean? Garbage fries. And you're just like, all right, chill out. We don't need pedo fries.
No, we don't need
the slut filth monster 5,000 triple XL, American onion ring through the middle of it burger. Let's just work out a way to make nice, normal burgers.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
I don't need frazzles.
Do you know what I mean? I don't need someone to empty a jar of peanut butter on my burger. Do you know what I mean?
Jar.
You see all this, don't you? Deep-fried double donkey dick McFluffy all over the place. I'm not up for it, man.
I'm so thankful we've seen the back of these dirty fuckers trying to put a donut as my bun.
Yeah.
They don't exist anymore, these people.
No, they've been pushed out.
Tell me a restaurant that does that. They don't. They thought they saw an opening.
Yeah.
They went for it, they missed.
Yeah,
dead.
Did. Yeah, they're dead.
That is a 7.5 out of 10 burger.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It is good, and I'll get it again.
Right, you greedy boys have ordered some more burgers without me. What have we got here?
So we've got the Cheesy McCrispy.
What's that when it's at home?
Which is a chicken burger, bacon, this sort of farmhouse bubble roll, which I don't need whatsoever, to be honest. It's got this lettuce in, which I don't like. McDonald's do this lettuce. So normally they have the iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
For like the chicken mayo, the Big Mac. And then for their sexy burgers, they bring out this stuff that looks like, I don't know, something that was just grown on, it's meant to be in your mum's allotment kind of.
Yeah.
It's like spiky, weird, bad
it's weird,
texture.
Isn't it? It's
don't
weird.
like it.
And it tastes like earth.
Yeah. But the burger itself, let's have a go. So it's also, crucially though, got a cheese sauce all over it.
That's so cheesy.
Oh my God, is he on fucking...
It's like, is it brie?
Is it brie? Brie? You've got a brie sauce on your chicken burger. Is it brie? Stop watching the cricket. What's happened?
You could have had one too.
Are they out? Give me a bite of it.
No.
Give me a bite of that.
No.
Why? I'll stop you a bite of my big tasty.
We'll play the reason why in a second.
Why would you order one each?
Because there's a third burger that we need to try.
So no one wanted that.
Well, yeah,
no one wanted it.
Yes.
No, the headline act is the big arch.
That's why we've got 2 of them.
Well, it would have been great if we got 3.
Okay. Well, how about you just have a full one? I mean, Ethan can share one. Because I can't be fucked with it. There you go. We're sharing one, Ethan, because Joey Big Bollocks can't handle a chicken burger, despite wanting to bring them in.
This does look nice.
Do you want a full drink as well?
What is it? What's in it? What's in it? What's in it?
You'll notice when you look at the colour.
Is this new?
You have a big full drink. Do you want a big chips?
No, I don't want big chips.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes,
Sure, let us have anything.
I'm not sure. Can we have a little bite?
sometimes when you order though, you think, I don't want most of that. Can I have a bit of that? Give us a little bite. His face brie. I want to try it.
Do you want to apologise for how you behaved before then?
No.
Of course you don't. Sickening.
When have I ever apologised?
No.
Good point.
He wears that with a badge on, doesn't he?
What did you say, even sorry?
Yeah, keep it up. It's good. It's good.
Everyone loves that trait in a man. We've also got the halloumi sticks. Let's get through these quickly.
Yeah, they're good. Halloumi's nice, man.
The tasting now.
Tastes of nothing.
I tell you what, have you grated halloumi recently?
No.
Joe.
Is it the way? In what?
So-
how though? And then cooking it?
Yeah, so we've been lied to.
Who by Big Cyprus?
Big halloumi. Big Cyprus, yeah. Where all I've known in my life is to just chunk the halloumi up. You can grate it.
Is that what someone says to you? When they're trying to tell you to shut the fuck up, but they don't want to swear. Mate, you just need to chunk the halloumi up and get out of here, mate.
You can grate
Radio-friendly swear words with Joe McGrath.
You can grate halloumi.
And then what?
And then fry it and it becomes grated fried halloumi and it's fucking divine.
Well, then what do you do when you've got tiny pellets of fried cheese?
You put it in dishes that really work well with tiny pellets of fried cheese.
Such as?
So let's say a jacket potato. And instead of, like, you wouldn't eat a jacket potato with halloumi chunks, would you?
No.
But imagine it with grated halloumi.
When you're saying chunks, the by far the most common way to cut up a halloumi is in slices. Are you not doing that?
Shut up. Your halloumi is chunks, not slices. Guarantee. You got a block of halloumi in front of you. How many slices are you getting out of that block?
8.
They're chunks.
They're slices.
They're chunks.
Do you say, oh, I'm making some beans on toast, put a couple of chunks of bread in the toaster?
Depends how big I'm chopping my loaf.
It's not a chunk, it's a slice.
I think it's a chunk, Ethan.
Cut.
Oh, for
No,
fuck's
it's
sake.
not a cut.
It's not a cut, is it?
Is a verb.
How much would you rate the halloumi sticks?
4 out of 10. Rubbish. Don't taste of anything. There's a
2.
coating on them, and their cheese flavour, and their cheese. They don't taste of cheese, and the coating doesn't taste of anything. The toffee apple pie is good. All the pies at McDonald's are good. I'm going to give that an 8. And I'll give the cheesy McCrispy. I'm going to give that a 6.7.
I've got another question. When have they, and I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've added a lot to the list.
Good lad.
When have they just got things right?
Okay.
And the reason I
go on.
brought this up is Heinz ketchup.
Yeah. Do you remember
They
that?
just got it right.
Well, do you remember the McDonald's thing with Heinz ketchup?
Yeah, they fell out.
Yeah, it's no longer Heinz.
And McDonald's, theirs is all right.
It's good.
But
it's
Heinz
not
ketchup
perfect.
is just right.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Whereas you've got an argument with the Mayo boys, Hellmann's and Heinz. They've collided, and they don't know which one's which. But there's other stuff that is just right.
What, in just food generally?
Food general, also inventions. Like, it's just right. I think that about the kettle.
The kettle's so good.
That you can try and give me a hot tap and it goes, nah, but I'd like the boil of it.
Yeah.
If I say that Heinz have smashed it,
Baked beans.
this isn't a Heinz advert, but the baked beans boys have got it
Unbelievable.
just right.
Yeah.
Others will try and throw their sort of India versions your way. Indie versions like sorry, like your Branson beans, your Big Daddies.
Who? Who's the first one?
Branson beans. Yeah.
As in Richard Branson?
No, it's the Branson beans. What? That's what they're called, aren't they?
Branston.
Yeah, it's fuck me. The Branston beans.
Yeah, the word is irrelevant.
Big Daddy. The homemade Heinz nailed it.
Heinz is absolutely perfect. What else is perfect? I tell you what's
Chocolate Yazoo. Like it is. You can't have too much. There's no better. There's no better. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
In terms of the chocolate milkshake world, it's perfect.
I would pick a fridge over a Yazoo. Thicker.
You wouldn't.
Oh.
I don't think you would. I just think you're saying that for the pod.
You wouldn't. You just said you wouldn't.
Jeans. They're pretty
Jeans are
much
good.
perfect. Like underpants.
Yeah, but if you were to criticise jeans, they aren't particularly comfy.
But we all wear them.
No, I know, but that's not the same thing, is it?
They've nailed socks.
Yeah, socks are fantastic.
Socks are.
Socks haven't changed in 65, 70 years.
Yeah, you can
Socks
try,
are the
but they're
same.
fine.
As soon as they went to the cotton with elastic, went away from wool, perfect.
Yeah, no one. Also, staying down that area, shoelaces.
Yeah.
No one's.
No one's
The Velcro boys think they had their day, but they lost out.
Yeah. The only ones that are going for it is your Solomons, and you're walking with an elastic and with a toggle, a tightening toggle on elastic. They're still plugging away with that, but the shoelace is unmatched.
Ethan, you got anything to throw in the mix?
I'm having a think here, but I don't really know if I do. What
Just say whatever comes to your head.
What about the jumper?
No, well that's just because he said jeans, isn't it?
Give us another one.
The glasses I can see with that.
No, because we upgraded.
No,
with
but he's
contact
right
lenses.
though. He's
Contact
right.
lenses.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the look.
Yeah, certain things haven't changed in a long time. The glove box.
The club box.
I mean, like, why is that? If you didn't need it, it wouldn't be there.
And all the modern cars, they're keeping it.
Still got a glove box. They're not going out. They're not going
Whereas
out.
like the CD, that's done.
That's done.
There's no CD players in modern
the
cars now.
glove
You
box
know.
is perfect, isn't it?
Brilliant, isn't it?
Should we wrap it up?
Lilos.
No.
When was the last time there was an advance on the Lilo? It's perfect.
That's a good point,
Mate,
actually.
if you said to me right now, 100 quid, I'll get you on a Lilo in a minute, I'd be like, yeah, deal.
Yeah. No,
love
certain
to
things
Lilo.
we haven't advanced in such a long time. Do you know what I mean?
Think about this.
Chair.
The chair's unbelievable.
Talk to me about a chair. 4 legs and a back on it.
It's great.
Yes, please.
Has the jacuzzi advanced?
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah, it used to have to get grown men with a straw blowing all the water from the outside. Now it's all electricals.
The fruit mastered it a long time ago.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the fish bowl. Why was it a bowl? And why did we stick with that?
He was talking about you and your 20 mates in like Malia.
No, straight. I mean, like where the fish dwell, because it could have been a fish tube. It could have been a fish
couldn't
box.
be a fish tube, could it?
It could have been.
What are you talking about?
It could have been a
Right,
fish.
then, no, let's stop there. Let's imagine a fish tube. So how narrow is it? Can the fish even turn round?
It can go up and down.
Right, and then what do? Lay it on its side so it's rolling across your counter all the time?
Well, that would give the fish mobility
Or you
within the house.
Right, like a lava lamp.
But if you give the fish mobility within the household, it wouldn't just get to stay in one place.
So like a hamster wheel but full of water.
A fish wheel.
Oh, I've got another one. Stairs.
Unbelievable. Stairs.
They've not changed.
They haven't changed in probably 4,000 years. Stairs are incredible.
They've mastered it.
Stairs might be the best one yet.
Okay, brilliant.
Stairs are unbelievable, aren't they? And do you know what else? Oh my God, do you know what they've absolutely smashed it with? Hello, Windows.
Yeah.
Glass. It's been glass. We've invented so many new materials. It has been glass for 5,000 years. We've been using glass, and everyone went, surely there's something else we could make windows out of.
No.
Perfect thing, best thing. What we actually, you know what we're going to do? This is how much we're going to do. We're going to add a second layer of glass. We're actually doubling up. You thought we were moving away from glass, and the big announcement.
We are literally doubling down
on glass like you would not believe. Honestly, when they came up with glass windows, did they know what they were doing? How much they just perfected that?
Mad.
Unthinkably brilliant. Do you want a way to look through walls, but you don't have to go through it?
Glass.
When
do you think the first window was invented?
It's got to be. Well, there's churches that are at least 1,000 years old.
What were they doing without windows?
Just knocking about.
It was so dark.
Just opening doors. Boring.
What did they do?
Well, you look at an old castle and it's got holes cut in it, hasn't it?
I've not seen an old castle in ages.
No, they don't change. But yeah, it will look like the last time you looked at it.
I'd like to go to an old castle soon.
We should go to Lincoln Cathedral. One of the greats, and obviously the cathedral isn't a castle, on the same grounds basically across from it is the
Is
castle.
there another castle?
Yeah, there's a castle there. You go around the castle walls.
I'm worried about them being haunted.
They're not haunted, they're fine.
Okay. Brilliant. Are you sure you're going to show me?
Yeah. Should we wrap it
Brilliant.
up?
Yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Do you want to know when the glass came about?
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
going
love
to
to.
buy this burger whilst you do that.
It says here the earliest use of glass in windows dates back to the Roman Empire.
2,000 years.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, isn't it? 2,000 years we've been using glass. And have we even tried to improve on it?
No.
There would be no need to.
No.
Because it's amazing. Right, sorry to go on too much about it. But the amazing thing about glass is we haven't even found a good way to, like, get through it. Do you know, like burglars? When you hear about a burglar breaking into someone's house, they don't smash the window. They kick the door in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You don't...
Wait, whoa, what?
Burglars don't put something through your window unless because it wake everyone up. It's got a built-in alarm system.
No, you're adding this stuff. I know burglars that put through windows.
No, not really.
What?
No, no, not really.
The mind games.
They'll pick the lock. They'll wait till the window's. Oh, when the window's open, they'll go through it.
Summer's huge for them.
Summer is huge for the burglar boys.
Do you get worried about summertime?
Sometimes when we're leaving that back window open, a little bit.
What would you do if a burglar came in your house? Have you got a plan? Because some people have weapons.
What would I do? So what's the time of day is it though? Because they don't always happen.
It's
at night.
like I tell you, 2:13. They've snuck in through the front door. You're upstairs in bed. You've clocked, and you know they haven't heard you, but they're slowly making their way to you.
AM.
AM. Have you got nothing in the bedroom? No.
Can I hear this more? How many is there roughly? Can I hear roughly?
I say just put the willies in you. 2.
Oh. Realistically, you've got to hope they're not there to kill you. If they're there just to rob you, you can probably frighten them off.
Really?
Yeah, typically. But if they're there because it's you and they want to get to you, then what am I going to do? That's where I have to get a little bit creative. I'm going to assume that they're there to rob me, and I'm probably going to scream down the stairs, but something mental. Yeah.
I bought.
Something insane.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I bought a for 2 reasons. I bought a fire extinguisher off Ricky Tan for £28.
Right.
Big boy.
Is that in case one of them walks into your flamethrower on a sort of stick, like that's on Home Alone?
The first time is, of course, what I'll try and do is blind them.
Yeah.
With the whatever the liquid is.
The
What is
foam.
it?
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then it is a weapon, isn't it? It's heavy, and also fire. I could put it out.
Yeah. Why would there be fire though?
Okay, so I've left my slow cooker on.
So on the night you get burgled, you're sprinting down the stairs. You look one way, you see a couple of burglars. Out the corner of your eye, oh shit, there's a fire in the kitchen that happens to be happening anyway.
Get me wrong.
You don't know what apart first. Do you throw boiling hot chili on them? Do you put the fire out? Do you ding and then spray? Do you spray, ding, spray?
This is 2 separate nights.
Do you get them to come in and help you quickly eat the chili
if
before
they're
it
up for
burns?
it? Yeah.
There's knights in there now as well. They're
shut
full of
up,
armour.
Ethan.
That's going to be hard to break
What would
down.
you do if you got robbed?
I'd probably get. Do you know that video where the Scary Maze game and there's that woman who comes up and screams at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably just whack her on.
Just play them that.
Yeah.
So what? Just your phone at the top of the stairs like that?
Yeah, I'd say watch this, and they'll get
What is
so
this?
engrossed in the game,
Yeah. And then they go,
then-
oh!
and
And
that
they probably
sends them
both.
off.
Or that one where you see that car driving off into the distance on the country road.
God.
I'd leave the house, wouldn't you, if you were a
I
robber?
probably would actually.
Or like something dead, like in like a camel giving birth.
Like an Ace Ventura?
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Should we put it in?
No. Let's wrap it up.
It's wild.
Why? So much
It's
moisture.
fascinating.
Why is it fascinating?
They can walk straight away.
Yeah. That's amazing.
We could
isn't it?
never.
You can barely walk now.
Shut up. Anyway, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Let us know what you'd do if you were getting robbed in the comments. Some people have weapons, you know.
No, you're not allowed though. Your weapon has to be something that makes sense for it to be in your bedroom.
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah, but you can't have a kitchen knife.
I've not got a fire.
My
No, I'm just saying.
kitchen's next door to my bedroom, so would that make sense?
It would make a little bit more sense, yes.
So I'm allowed.
What if you had a mini kitchen in your bedroom for snacks? Late night
What if you
snacks?
lived in a bed sit?
No, for late night
I think
snacks.
it's no holds
The
barred.
judge would look at me and go, all right, it's plausible.
Well, I think you could tonk someone with the basket of an air fryer in that case.
Yeah. Put the hand in it.
Yeah, put the head in it.
It's plausible for me to have a mini little fridge there, isn't it? Little kitchen there,
Yeah,
isn't
full
it?
of sort of like cold samosas and pork pies and stuff.
I'm not going to knock a robber out of a cold samosa.
No, but it might keep you going halfway through the battle. Refueling on it.
The idea that you think I'm getting robbed and halfway through... How big do you think I am?
In what sense?
That I need a pork pie halfway through getting robbed?
Well, once the adrenaline dies down, you might need some real sustenance, you know?
All right, everyone. Right.
I'll do us.
It's great to see you.
Bye. Bye. Wave, Ethan.
Ta-ra.